coast. His father, a sailor turned smuggler, instilled in him a love for the sea and a deep disdain for authority. By the age of 18, Ryder had mastered the art of sailing, and by 20, he had joined a crew of privateers. But when the alliance between Spain and England began to crumble, Ryder saw his chance to forge his own destiny, not as a servant of the crown, but as a free man, a pirate. Under a blood-red flag, Ryder and his crew captured the Spanish galleon Santa Isabella in a daring night raid off the coast of Havana. The treasures they found in its hold, gold doubloons, emeralds, and rare spices, made Ryder a legend almost overnight. He renamed the galleon Rising Wave and outfitted it with additional cannons, transforming it into one of the deadliest ships on the high seas. However, Ryder's fame came at a price. The Spanish crown declared him an enemy of the state and placed such a high bounty on his head that even his closest allies began to waver in their loyalty. Yet Ryder relished the thrill of danger. He became a master of deception, using false flags and elaborate tricks to outwit his pursuers. In one infamous encounter, he lured a Spanish armada into chasing a decoy ship while he slipped away with a captured merchant vessel loaded with Peruvian silver. Despite his ruthlessness, Ryder adhered to a code of honor. He refused to harm unarmed civilians and was known to share his spoils with coastal communities that offered him shelter. To some, he was a villain. To others, a hero. To his enemies, he was a shadow they could never catch. He knew how to ride the waves like no other, and no storm was too powerful for him. But as the years went by, Ryder began to feel the weight of his choices. His crew grew restless, the bounty on his head doubled, and rumors of betrayal spread like wildfire. On a fateful night in 1610, while anchored in a hidden cove near Tortuga, Ryder vanished. Some say he retired to a quiet life under a false name, while others believe he was betrayed by his first mate and sent to a watery grave. His ship, Rising Wave, was never seen again. Yet the legend of Ryder Tidebreaker Callum lived on, immortalized in the songs of sailors and the tales of dreamers who dared to imagine a life of freedom on the open